Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I just opened the 9 of Earth box and it was really fun. It was the Yuletide vibes I was kind of hoping for. All the smells and the scents and the yumminess. So I did wish that there was a crystal and maybe like chocolate, some type of like edible chocolate. That would have been like cool on it, but that was like my final thoughts. I kind of forgot to say that, but I was excited for this deck though. So this is the Yuletide Tales Lenormand deck. Like I said in the previous video, I'm not too familiar with Lenormand decks or divination cards. Pretty sure it's just another type of system of cards, but you know, I guess I'll figure it out from having this deck. But this is a 36 card deck. Yuletide Tales Lenormand. Some traditions should never be lost, like telling terrifying tales during the cold winter nights. Introducing the Yuletide Tales Lenormand deck, a variation of Petite Lenormand. Enjoy an exciting journey inspired by winter fables of old, presented alongside vintage-styled artwork. Practice divination and discover timeless characters and customs. And Yuletide Tales Lenormand deck created by Fiona Laura. Art by Fiona.com. Second edition. Copyright of 2023. So I'm interested to know about the first edition deck, if it's the same, or it's probably the same and then like some cards are added to be in this deck is what I'm kind of assuming. But very simple kind of guidebook. It's very thin, but whatever cardstock she is using, it has like a nice beautiful velvet feel to it. So I give her like a lot of credit for picking the different types of like paper stock like that, because that feels really nice. Feels nice in the hands. It reminds me of a workbook I used to get, and I forget what type of paper this is called, but it's supposed to have a feel to it so that like you don't want to put it down. It's like, it was kind of cool when I read about it. But it just says, Yuletide, enjoy a festive variation of Petite Lenormand featuring a compendium of winter tales and traditions alongside a collection of hauntingly beautiful hand-painted illustrations. Okay. So it talks about just the different things. This deck is a perfect companion to Krampus and the Other Yuletide Tales, a book by Fiona Laura that features 13 wintry folk tales and over 60 pieces of artwork. If you enjoy this deck, continue the adventure with Krampus and Other Yuletide Tales. And then basics. This is a 36 card deck. And like I said about the imagery, kind of the same words being used. This booklet, additionally, each card has 3 keywords, which can also be found in this booklet. These keywords are used for further insight into the meanings of the cards. Begin by getting to know the Yule deck. Look through the cards and refer to the booklet for context. Some of the cards have been adapted to fit the Yule theme, but the overall symbolism and messages of the cards correlate with the classic Petite Lenormand. When you're ready to use the deck, when your practice start with setting an intention, have questions or purpose in mind before shuffling the cards. And then it kind of just goes more into that if you haven't played with cards before, I'm guessing it's kind of, it's always nice that the author takes time to do something like that. And here's some spreads, which will be fun to play with. Always love playing with different spreads. That one's kind of crazy. Look at that. Huge deck. Wow. And then little notes pages. I like to do sticky notes. I don't like to write actually in books or anything, but that's me. I like to do little note cards and stuff. But yeah, this is really cute. I want to get my incense sticks real quick. So I can cleanse these while I kind of flip through them. So I don't get to do that often on camera. I kind of do it different but now that I'm doing all my decks on camera and stuff, I want to treat them the same. Okay. So these are, the box is really nice, little velvet on the inside. When I read about that, I was like, that's interesting. Nice velvet box, cushion box. I like to keep my decks in their boxes unless I get like a little bag or something for them. But this just had a plastic little band around it, no saran wrap. So this was card number 1, a writer. Number 2, the clover. That's so cute. Number 3, the sleigh. I really like how buttery like these cards feel. They feel really nice. Number 4, the house. Number 5, the tree. Number 6, clouds. I love how the pillow's a little monster, a little face, little toofies. We have number 7, snake. Interesting. I think I had a dream about snakes. I'm still like trying to decipher what I dreamt about last night. Number 8, coffin. Number 9, bouquet. Number 10, scythe. Number 11, whip. And that's what the cover is. Number 12, bird. Oh, I love that. Little cardinal. I've been loving seeing all the cardinals. I forgot how much I really loved them. Number 13, child. Number 14, the fox. Shout out to Miss Silver. Silver Soul Fox. Number 15, bear. Number 16, star. It's pretty. Number 17, goat. Oh, you goat. You'll goat. Number 18, wolf. Number 19, tower. Oh, I like that card. Blow your house down, baby. Number 20, garden. Number 21, mountain. It's really cute too. 22 paths. Number 23, mouse. Number 24, heart. Number 25, ring. Pretty, looks like our reef on our door. Very similar to that, except it's missing the big red bow. Ooh, that's pretty. Number 26, book. Number 27, letter. That was basically me last weekend. Number 28, man. Number 29, woman. Reminds me of like old style tattoos, or like I forget what like style of tattooing that's called, but I think it was called like just old style. But it reminds me of like that type of artwork. Number 30, lily. Number 31, sign. Oh, I love that. Maybe my favorite card out of the deck. For one of the top 5s. So I was like, I love that card. The sun card. And then the moon. Aw. The hair jumping over the moon. That's beautiful. Yeah, I'm happy I got these. I was kind of like feeling a little nervous about it, but number 33, a key. Which way should I go? Number 34, fish. Number 35, anchor. Seen a lot of anchors around Yuletide season. I didn't really realize what is crazy. It's been symbolism throughout like the years. Now realizing it. Saturn in retrograde will like have you look at like your past things and like things of the past and reflect on your past, and like things of your past will come up for you to like kind of rethink it and like what it meant to you. And it's crazy. That's really been affecting me. And it's like all the symbols that like really meant a lot. It's crazy like how much they mean now, you know, and I never really realized how frequent the symbols were in my life. But yeah, the anchor is another one. So that's a beautiful card. That's how it gets down the down the chimney on the last one. Did I cleanse that one? Forgot. Number 36. I liked how this card, the deck did have 36 cards. So that was kind of cool. So one of my spirit guide numbers is 36. So gonna do a little poll for anyone that's watching, maybe. Just put it the cards to feel me out, maybe. Let's see how it goes. So I do feel nice. Not a fan of like, even though it's pretty, that the fuzzy surface isn't the best to like shuffle on. But these feel good to shuffle. Maybe put this. Sit. Okie dokie. So I'm just gonna do this thing. that help? Yeah, like I said, shuffling on the fuzzy thing. I do like filming on it, but not that practical. It's the bare table is better. But okay, let's see. Just any messages that you want to share with me? Okay, rings. That was on the bottom still. Number 36, cross. Let's read about these two. Number 25. 25, ring. Promise, cooperation, and cycles. It says about this: when making a commitment, one must consider the weight of the decision. Teamwork can achieve great feats. Winter wreath, pagan wreaths symbolize nature and were used in rituals to ensure the continuance of the circle of life. Some wreaths held candles that were lit in hopes of the returning sun. And then the last card was 36. That was the one that popped up too. A cross. Conviction, suffering, and burden. Personal conviction can become a source of suffering, and ideologies give way to judgment. Holy holiday. The cross has been used for centuries to ward away evil spirits. There is even an English tale of a woman who used a loaf of bread shaped like a cross to fend off trolls on Christmas Eve. Oops, I'm sorry, I floated away. I do kind of wish that these were a little bit longer. Because I kind of like, now I want to know about the woman that used her loaf of bread. Like, that would have been cool to have the story. So, yeah, I guess I'll just play with this deck more. I was giving it a try. Because I was wanting like a Yule type deck, and I was like, oh, they could just, get the Yule box. But, yeah, it's okay. First deck, I'm like kind of not, I'm probably just going to have to warm up to it, but my initial like reaction is kind of like meh a little bit. I do like the artwork. I loved that card, the sun card. I just want to read that too. 31. I flip right to it. Success, happiness, and warmth. Each day brings with it hope and happiness. Those blessed by the sun should share their joy with others. Yule log. Burning Yule log, Scandinavian tradition which celebrates the life-giving properties of the sun. Lighting the Yule log is believed to help the sun burn more brightly. So I wonder, like, I'm just gonna be doing it after probably this video, but how this will probably be a really good complement deck, or like, to pair this deck with a more in-depth deck. Like I was thinking the Seasons of the Witch deck, or with tarot maybe would be fun to like pair this deck with maybe, because it is very, very simplified. Where like the Talisman Oracle deck, that when the messages were short and to the point, but it was just that short to the point, where I kind of feel a little bit like I need a little bit more information. Where is it? Because I kind of like feel, like some of the stories I'd like to hear more about. So maybe that's what her book's about, maybe, I guess, or I guess I have to look into her a little bit more. Usually I do more research on the authors and stuff before I dive into getting something from someone new, but I saw that they had 3 boxes left, and I was like, yeah, it'd probably be when I come back to the website that, it'll probably be sold out. So I was just gonna splurge on it and get the box, but yeah, it's okay. I do like how the deck feels. you know, just to incorporate it into the Yuletide journey of the darker months. So just have to get to know the deck probably. So yeah, I'd love to know like your thoughts, if you kind of feel the same way, or if you kind of just like whatever. I'm just fine with like, you know, the card meaning. Didn't it say something about it having keywords on the cards, or was that just? I'll read it off camera. I probably, you know, I don't want to repeat myself, but yeah, it would have been nice if like there was keywords on the cards, so then it's like, you know, you can kind of, if you were gonna do that, just try to go up based off the cards. At least you have the keywords, you know, so you don't have to get this out, because like I kind of feel like there's something missing between, because I have a lot of decks, a lot of guidebooks, a lot of decks without guidebooks. This is the first one where I feel like it's not, like they're not complementing each other as well as they could, you know. So yeah, kind of found that interesting. My thoughts, I thought it was going to be a little bit different, but it's okay, you know, you live, you learn, you grow. Yeah, I'm just excited to play and kind of just to incorporate it into my practice. I'll find out something for this. So yeah, thank you so much guys for hanging out with me. I'd love to know what your thoughts were. Please stay safe out there, make good choices, and I look forward to seeing you next one.